Willem, why do our roses keep dying? We give them water, sunlight, the best soil. Sometimes, princess, plants need more than just the basics. They need understanding. What do you mean? There are gardens in this world that flourish not because of what we give them, but because of who tends them. There's a garden that hasn't seen a visitor in 20 years. You're speaking in riddles again. Behind the old stone wall, past the forgotten gate. Why not? Because of the guardian who tends it. They say he's not quite human anymore. Lyra. There you are. What are you two whispering about? Just gardening, mother. Good. Stay away from the old sections of the grounds. There are dangers there. What kind of dangers? The kind that curious princesses should avoid. Tell me about this guardian. Bark for skin, roots for feet, thorns for fingers. He can never leave, and no one dares visit. Then he must be very lonely. When he refused her advances. His name was Thorin. The most gifted gardener who ever lived. But 20 years ago, the witch Morgana fell in love with him. She cursed him? Made him part of his beloved garden. I am the nightmare that parents use to frighten children. These roses disagree. Tell me about this one. Because someone does tend it. Every day. Every night. For 20 years. You must be Thorin. Willem wasn't exaggerating about this being forgotten. Oh my. It's the most beautiful garden I've ever seen. And besides, you haven't given me reason to be afraid. You speak to flowers, you nurture life, you remember beauty. That sounds perfectly natural to me. I can't touch anything without my thorns catching, can't walk without my root feet catching in the earth. I'm trapped here. But if no one tends it, how can it be so? You know my name? And you're not screaming? Should I be screaming? Well, anyone who can create something this beautiful can't be all monster. Everyone else does. Before they run. They remember winter mornings. When the frost would kiss their petals, and they'd shimmer like diamonds in the first light. And no one has tried? You're the first person to stay longer than a glimpse. Memories are always better when shared. Careful. That one has particularly sharp thorns. When I refused to marry her, she said if I loved plants so much, I could become one. Each flower has its own needs, doesn't it? I used to think this garden was my prison. But when you're here, yes? It feels like it could be paradise. A place where people could come and find peace, where every flower would tell a story of hope. You've done that. Maybe some beautiful things are meant to be intimate, personal. Like secrets shared between friends. Friends? Friends. Lyra, you shouldn't keep coming here. This garden is the most beautiful I've ever seen. But no one sees it except you. Thorin, what did you dream of before the curse? What did you want your life to be? I brought something for you. What is it? Because when this ends, when you realize what I truly am and stop coming, it will destroy me. And when I'm destroyed, the garden dies with me. Beautiful? I am a creature of bark and thorns. You can teach me about flowers, and I'll teach you about everything else. And more than that, you're kind, gentle, and you see beauty in everything around you. Any kingdom would be lucky to have you. You really want to stay? To be part of this? I want to help you open this garden to the world. To let people see what I've seen, that beauty and growth can come from the most unexpected places. What about your parents? The palace? Your life as a princess? What about them? I'm just a gardener. Something changing. The curse. It's breaking, isn't it? How is this possible? Children, families, and anyone who needs to remember that beautiful things can grow anywhere. Even in the most unlikely soil. Besides, someone needs to help you tend to all these memories. What kind of memories do you think we'll create? Until someone could see past your thorns to your heart. Mother, Willem, I'd like you to meet Thorin. He's going to be our new royal gardener. If your majesty approves. Young man, if you can create this, you can work miracles with our palace gardens. I've seen your heart, Thorin. I've been seeing it all along. Lyra. No, listen to me. Do you think I come here out of pity? Out of some noble obligation? Please be careful. I'm not afraid. You see? They only hurt if you grasp in fear. The kind that grows from friendship, trust, and seeing the heart beneath the thorns. Lyra? Yes? Thank you for seeing me when I couldn't see myself. Thank you for showing me that the most beautiful gardens are the ones where two people grow together. But if you hold with trust. The white ones. This red one, gesturing, holds the warmth of summer sunsets when the sky would blaze like fire. I'd forgotten about books. About words that weren't just talking to flowers. In the palace, I'm Princess Lyra, proper, perfect, predictable. Here, with you, among these flowers that hold memories, here I'm just Lyra. And I've never been happier. The curse just made it harder to see. But the garden, will it survive without the magic? Love is its own kind of magic. Lyra, I don't know how to be human anymore. It's been 20 years. What is paradise but a garden, an orchard of trees and herbs full of pleasure, and nothing there but delights? Really look at me. I am looking at you. I see someone who speaks to flowers like old friends. I see hands that create beauty despite their thorns. I see eyes that hold 20 years of sunrises and sunsets. I see someone worth knowing. They remember? Each flower holds a memory, a moment of beauty I've witnessed. Tell me more. Why aren't you afraid? Because fear won't help your flowers grow. The curse? It's made me into something unnatural. Unnatural? You don't understand. Trapped, or home. I'm not sure anymore. Tell me about before. Before the curse. I was just a gardener's apprentice. But I could make anything grow. Roses in winter, orchids in the desert. People said I had magic hands. What happened with the witch? Morgana saw my gift and decided she wanted it, and me, for herself. Until someone can see past your thorns to your heart, she said, you'll remain as you are. Good evening, Thorin. You came back again. I brought water for the yellow roses. They looked a bit thirsty yesterday. You noticed? Of course. Those yellow ones hold memories of spring mornings, when the dew would catch the early sunlight and turn everything golden. Like now. Look how the moonlight makes them glow. I've been alone with these memories for so long, I'd forgotten how beautiful they could be when shared. Like you? Yes, like me. Sometimes the most beautiful things have the sharpest protection. It doesn't mean they don't want to be appreciated. Poetry. About gardens and growing things. I thought you might like to hear it. Paradise. I wanted to create the most beautiful garden in the world. Then maybe that's enough. Why not? Because I'm starting to care about you. And that's dangerous. Dangerous how? Then it's a good thing I'm not going anywhere. Don't you? I come here because this is the only place I feel truly myself. But look at me. You can't mean that. Give me your hand, Thorin. I'll hurt you. My thorns, give me your hand. Lyra, what's happening? I don't know, but don't let go. I can feel. You were always human. Then we'll figure it out together. You're the most gifted gardener who ever lived. Lyra. There you are. We've been searching all night, stops, seeing the garden, oh my. The curse. It's broken. Actually, Your Majesty, Princess Lyra helped create this. Beauty grows best when it's shared. We're going to open the garden to everyone. Are you sure about this? About us? I've never been more sure of anything. The most beautiful kind.